Ooh, a game that is about capturing unlimited, free energy? Where do I sign my soul? I'm playing with two rules. 1, the base needs to look cool. And number 2, this is a game about going out into the galaxy to build bases that work together. But no, I'm going to bring the galaxy to me. So welcome to my Dyson Sphere program. The journey of 100,000 sleep-deprived clicks. We are Gundam. So here we are on our first victim. I mean the planet. Take a good look, everybody. This is the last time this planet will ever look somewhat habitable. Now let's get to laser beaming these trees. They are awfully sparky, but you know what? I guess trees give off sparks in their own ways. Yes, there we go. Murderize all the plants. All right, it seems as if our robot's running out of power. We gotta throw our tree carcasses in there to get ourselves a little bit more power. Yes, there we go. Oh, look at all of that megajoules. Okay, so the first things I need to look for here is all of the resources that I'm going to need for the technologies. If you take a look at the technologies, yeah, there's a fair amount of things that we can research. Then you get into upgrades and oh, look at that, even more things. Criminy. Step 1 though, power generation, transmission, and mining. Takes a few of those. We can see that we currently have a hash rate of 60 hashes per second. Good to know that blockchain's still a thing. New equipment unlocked. Alrighty. Tutorials. A new day on this unassuming planet, but now with no trees. Beautiful. I do love the sky. This is pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so what we need to do here is locate all the different resources, such as iron, coal, copper, stone, and I believe oil. At least that's what I know of thus far. And we're going to mine that stuff up. So here's a miner. Power that up with a nice little give that little wind turbine, and there we have it. Now we've got a source of coal. Which of course is going to give us lots and lots of power for our mech so that we can continue to run around here and do what we need to do. I feel like the true objective is to actually make our mech more than painfully slow. Oh yes, I have everything I need around here. Perfect. Give me all your iron. Now we need some copper. Quickly build up some more wind turbines. You know, perfectly green energy. We're not at all destroying the planet in order to make it. And let's place down our mining machine. I like that you can do this. This is cool. Some pieces of equipment, it seems like you can actually avoid the grid snapping. Other ones kind of snap to it. So, there you go. Line that sucker up right there. Send our little drone out. And there we have it. I'll slap a wind turbine down right next to it. You can connect all of these with Tesla towers. That's our futuristic power lines, essentially. But I'm just going to roll with a very simple setup for right now. And the first thing I want to research is basic logistics. Yes. There we go. Now I don't have to pick this stuff up. It just does it for me. Ha. New technology. Ooh. All right, so now we start to get into the meat and potatoes of things. And we have it, a little storage unit right there, and some conveyors.
Which can be used to store
conveyor, and then we can just pick stuff up like that, shove it in there. And now we can continue to build up more and more stuff. Of course, that needs power too, so there we go. Slap that down, boom. So now I can store thousands of iron. Haha. Now you understand the plan. Rinse and repeat a couple of times. More and more storage units, more and more conveyors, more and more sorters, and all the conveyors I could ever make. Poop. There we go. All right, so I now have 4 miners running, and look at this. We can look at the statistics panel. Ooh. And we can see our production rate. Look at that. Iron, 110, 81. Things are going up. I think it's a moving average. If I click it to 1 minute. Oh, yes, there we go. That's more. Nice. Power. We can see the megajoules being generated and consumed. Looks like I'm underproducing power at the moment. I have no research going, and nothing happening on the Dyson Sphere. Did somebody ask for more power? Okay, so it's time for some more research over here. Automatic metallurgy. Hey, got some more research complete. What do we have now? Ooh, smelters. All right, so now that we have smelters, well, we need to refine the stuff into actual ingots. So let me just deconstruct all of that. And slap a couple of these suckers down. Figure out how to get the conveyor over there. Which, in case you're wondering, there's one really cool feature we can do here. We can make conveyors go up. How up, you might ask? You can go really, really high. That'll be fun. For right now, I will keep my excitement down just ever so slightly. And we'll just do this number right here. There we go. Pick those up, slap them down. And then we're going to have to transfer the power around, and we're going to need more power. Thankfully, I already got wind turbines. And then that should allow us to make iron ingots. Wonder if I can go right into a storage unit. Wonder if that'll work. Oh yeah, look at that. It works. I don't even need a conveyor. It could just go straight into here. Sweet. Okay, now that I know that, I want to know the range. How far can we go? Oh, we can go 3. Okay, good. Good. How much further? 4. Nope, too many. I can go total of 3. 3 little blocks. I'm running out of energy. I need more tree carcass. Burn the leaves too. Maximum carbon dioxide. We'll be fine. Alrighty, so here's the new plan. Put down a storage box right there. And then place this a total of 3 tiles away. Yes. Sufficiently surrounded. Beautiful. And then if I use my sorters, I can go from here to there. Yes.
You can now.
Ooh, and a little Tesla tower fits right in there. Powers the whole thing up. Too easy. Now we slap down the conveyors. We should be able to actually just connect stuff like that. Oh yeah, there we go. Glad to see everything works as expected. Go from here, stick it on there. Bloop, bloop. Mass produce sorters. And then if I've made this just right, I should be able to throw a conveyor in here like this. Oh yes. And then have it come out over here like that. And then go from here out. And if I use these, they should be able to go out like that. Boom. Beautiful. I like it. Alright, so what do I want to make here? Ooh, we can make magnets and we can make iron ingots. I think we'll just make iron ingots. Connect all of those, make as much of this stuff as I can. Oh yeah, there we go. Iron ingots. Well, that seems to be going well. Alright, so what's the next tech that I can do? Ah, you require iron ingots, do you? Well, now you have it. Replicating. There's definitely a downside to batch producing inside of your own replicator. Alright, this is the next thing I want to unlock. Plus speed to my mech. It is painfully slow, so I have to activate that one, which means I need the electromagnetic matrix. And I'm just gonna make that one right here, so. Ha! What was that? I need more iron ingots? Ha ha ha! Well, I got plenty. Okay, so here's an interesting thing. Watch this. Since we can make conveyors go up and down, I should be able to do this number, where I click here, then go up, and then go right back down. Well, that's cool. Clearly, you can see how this might get a little bit chaotic. Alright, so now that I got most of this stuff up and running, it's time to start to make the lifeblood of any factory game. We're gonna pull out the assemblers and start making conveyors. Ah, technology researched. Beautiful. Oh, we got more speed for the mech. Isn't it faster? Whoa. That's gonna take a while. Oh gosh. I can make it fly? Yes, research. So far, I've only been able to hop like this, which is useful. And then you can kind of hover over water like that, but it's not quite as cool as it could be. Ooh, drive 1 engine. You can now fly. Increase the movement speed by 150%. So to lift off, double press. Oh yes!
Receive the ability to fly. Double click the space key to lift off, and then use the arrow keys.
Well, now I'm off. Now I'm so slow. Feed me coal. Okay, so I charge at 2 arrows, but when I go to fly, crime, say goodbye to my energy. Wow. It's like giving a kid a bicycle and telling him he can't ride it. Ah, there we go. Now I have what it takes to start making the conveyors. What are the speeds and feeds on this thing? 1 second, 1 second. Okay, fine. Everything's 1 second. If making these sorters wasn't so painful, I would be a little bit more efficient with everything I'm doing. But there we go, you get the basic idea. One side goes in, the other side comes out, blah, 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 blah. There's the conveyors. Happy days. All right, beautiful. Now I've got conveyors automated, so I could just go over here, suck these up, and start putting spaghetti everywhere. Beautiful. I think I'll fly just to celebrate. I can go even higher? Whee! Smoosh. Hey, that's pretty cool. All right, so I think what I'm going to do now is focus on building lots of miners and tapping all the resources around me and trying to bring them back to one singular spot. So you can go right there, and right there. Nice. Here we go. Now I should just be able to go over here, pick this stuff up, take all the resources with me that I think I might need. Oh, yes. Feed the machine. Next piece of research that I definitely want to get my hands on here is the splitter. And then we can get the sorter Mark II. That's a little bit faster. Definitely needs stuff like that. Ooh, nice. I've unlocked the splitters and a new picker-upper thing that's a fair bit faster. All right, so how's this work? It goes in, no, it has 4 directions. All right, so I'm expecting this to work pretty normally. Whoa, it does all the things. Prioritize input on this port. Prioritize output. Oh, I can filter. Woo! I can just pick whatever I want. I can even pick buildings. Can I, what? Can I automatically make buildings and put them on the conveyor? Can I filter what goes in? No, I can't. But I can filter anything that's coming down the line. Nice. What if I hit tab? Ooh. What? Look at this thing. I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that. Watch this number. So then that one can go in just like that. And then if I press the up arrow, we bump it up to the next height. Oh, baby. Oh, You are going to make my spaghetti dreams come true. Hang on. There's one more. Look at this thing. Shift R. No, you can't. Okay, you can't completely cheese it. What if you stack them? Huh? Okay, I can go in there. I can't go in here. What? That's cool. So then I can use that to go out right here if I wanted to, which then could come out right there. Okay, can I go out over here though? Wow. For an early access game, this is really well thought out. There's a lot of things just working here. I have yet to break it. Huh. I like it. This is cool. All right, so after that justified distraction, there's a few more things I need to do. I do want to get my matrix core up and running here. That way we can start to generate stuff. So I do need the circuit board construction. To do that, I'm going to need the assembly machine, making the things that I need it to make. Menus. So for that, okay, quickly deconstruct all of this stuff. I can't select an area and just deconstruct all of it. That's kind of annoying. But there we go. Now it's all cleaned up. So what I'm going to use is one of my brand new little splitters. That'll go in, and then I can take this resource off the line, just like so. Oh, okay. Hang on. And here's what I can do to make this work a little bit better. We'll just chop this down. And then tab to the one that I want. Rotate it. And then take this conveyor and go in, which means I can take that conveyor and go out and go over there, which means this conveyor can then come out here like that. Haha, that works so good. Now, I wonder if there's going to be an elevator or something where I can just, instead of going up a ramp, I can just go like straight up. Hey, now I got the green picker-upper things. Oh, that's going so much faster. If I wanted this to avoid that building, could I do it? Could I make this tall enough? It seems like I could. I'll just drive right up and over that conveyor right there. Avoid this one. Drive right back down. Let's leave it up high. Why not? Probably not necessary to do all that. But you know what? It's harder to deconstruct the conveyors than it is to make more of them. So, this is how the inevitable happens. Spaghetti. Uh-oh. I've run out of fuel. I'm slow. Quick, feed me coal. Conveyors are a little bit weird. It takes a good amount of distance to get a bridge up and running, so that's something to keep in mind. Also, deleting this seems like it might be a little bit tricky. I feel like I can delete things underneath this very easily. But once you get away from that, you can just hold left click and kind of mouse over it. Alright, so now I'm producing the blue cube things. And those, like anything else, have their own conveyors and whatnot. And if I wanted to do this, I should be able to go like that, and like that, and then like that. Okay, yeah, so every once in a while, the world grid shifts. You see that? And that will kind of upset everything. What I'm hoping to see here is that all of this combines in just like that. So when I go and kick these out, yes. Cool. All right, so I don't necessarily need a certain, special splitter to do what I need to do here. All right, so now that I got these matrix labs, I can set these up to be research. Nice. That's pretty cool. And then if I go into research and take a look at the ones that just take that material, like that, you can see that we are now producing enough research for the universe exploration. Huh. What in the world? Okay, so I can view vein distribution on the planet and easily find locations with different values. Oh, look at that. Oh, check this out. So this is the planet view here. And if I click on this, I can see where the veins are. So at this point, I can, grab all of that stuff and direct it to wherever I want it to go using conveyors and whatnot. There's not a lot going on right here, but it is nice and open. So I could possibly do a lot of my construction right there. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Neat. All right, so I'm just making some little progress here. Got my research up and running. So just to give you an idea of what's going on here, let me show you. So a lot of these different researches only require the little science thing that we already have. So I can go ahead and activate those, and it will continue to go through all of these without me needing to use my internal building of stuff. Just like this right here. Silicon ore, graphite, and more silicon, or the steel beams. Just run through all of that. The ones that I'm more interested in here is things like the drone engine here. This one here will allow me to have a little bit faster movement on my drones that fabricate stuff. So I definitely want that. And after I get the other research here, I'll be able to make graphite, which is awesome. So I can charge up things a little bit faster. Nice. +1 to construction drones, you get it. I'll have steel once I unlock that right there. So that gives me more inventory speed. Bam. Nice. Environmental modification. Ooh, I can make foundations. I could just pave over the entire planet. Yes. Solar collection, solar panels. Pretty much all the research that just requires those little things. That's all I'm going to research right now. Ooh, plasma. Ooh. So that's for like liquids and stuff. I've also unlocked these cool towers here, and what these do is they allow me to charge up my mech. So that energy is going up without even using the fuel chamber here. It's basically an upgraded power transmission tower. Though I don't want to use them everywhere because their idle consumption costs me a little bit. So the main routes wherever I'm going to be moving a lot, that makes sense. But otherwise, just using the normal Tesla towers, that seems to be the better way to go. Although my current strategy here is just to put down as many solar generators as possible. Which if we take a look at the statistics here, if we back out and take a larger look at the entire planet here, what I'm trying to do is gather a lot of the resource nodes and bring them to one location where I can do a lot of fabricating. So right over here is where I'd like to do that fabrication. It's going to take a little while though to make all that happen. All right, so here is everything that I have created thus far. I got to admit, this is pretty cool. If it was just this, I would be impressed. But now, we're about to do the coolest thing ever. We're going to leave this planet and go to a new one, which will allow us to unlock even more advanced technology. And I believe everything here will continue to run while I'm at the new planet. Which means, once I get some sort of teleporter thing, I can take the resources from here and then shoot them off into space. That's going to be awesome. So while I charge up real quick, let's take a look here. I am here. I could potentially go here, but I don't really know what to pick up from there. It seems like hydrogen and deuterium. Yeah, I suppose I could fly over there. The other place that looks a little bit more promising is this one right here. It has iron ore, copper, silicon, titaniums, which is new. You can see the quantities of it. Ooh. Ocean type is lava? I don't know how this is going to go, but here we go. Let's do it. Sick. I'm literally just flying through space. Whee! Where do I want to go? Okay, I think I want to go over here. Oh, look at that. If I press shift, I can go even faster. Okay, don't run out of power. There is technology for like solar sails and stuff like that, which I did not research. Well, maybe I did. Maybe that's why I'm charging up. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to do that. How do I get my mouse back, game? Something happened and I got thrown off course. Oh, there we are. Yes. Burn that coal! Oh no! That's not good. Okay, who's next? Yeah, that's not good. I don't have enough energy to, like, turn around. I better focus just hitting a planet. Okay, here's the question. Do I have enough to get back to the planet I was actually aiming at? Or I'm like right in the middle of where I wanted to be. Uh-oh. We're coming in hot. We're coming in real hot, baby. Oh, hold on. Okay. No problem. Let's just roll this over real quick. Okay, the flight mechanics are a little weird. Camera, help me out here. Well, I made it to a planet. Now the question is, where am I in space? I am here. And where did I come from? Okay, good. I'm still in the same solar system. I'm just way out here. Instead of it there where I wanted to go. Well, this is a cool planet. I mean, quite literally, it's probably very cold. If I turn on the vein view real quick and we take a look here. Alright, so looking at this planet, I can see a lot of silicon, which is cool, but I don't see any oil, which I think I need oil at this current point in the game. So my goal now is going to be to get back out in space and to fly to a new place. Although, I might take a look at this titanium while I'm here. Ha! And I brought the components with me so I can actually charge myself up with a wind generator. We're all set. Except for I'm not sure there's any wind on this planet. Overloaded. Really. Give me your power. Strength, 40%, yeah. Oof. That's pretty rough. So yeah, right down here you can see that the research is continuing to progress. And that's just coming from that other planet. How cool is that? Oh, that's neat. Alright, so now that I've got a full set of power, I think that's the one I want to go to. I want to make sure you line it up though. And then don't push anything so you don't end up off target. I think I pressed Alt or something last time. Speed! 900 meters per second. Now we're moving. Come on, give me 1,000. I want to go 1,000. I want to go fast. 1,000! Yes! Oh no. Research popped up in my face. Okay, good. That's what got me last time. Oh, we're going faster because we're going around the sun. How about that? That's cool. I nearly messed up again. Come on, keep me on target. Keep me on target. Incoming! Oh! Now this planet is hot. I love it. Ooh. Show me the rivers of magma. Oh, yes. Yes. Now dip me in them. Can I dip in them? Yeah. What if I run out of power? Oh, I'm melting! Help! Okay, well that doesn't seem to do anything bad to me. There sure are a lot of rocks around here. I hope there's a way to clean those up. Let's take a look at this planet in more detail here. Got some titanium right there. A little bit of iron, copper, coal. Again, no oil on this one. And just a little bit of silicon. Probably should have looked at that before I flew out here. Okay, if you click on the star, you can see everything that's in this area. So you can see that I'm consuming the iron ore, stone ore, the coal, and I'm producing a little bit of oil. Can I put a water pump for the oil? Needs liquid source. It's liquid. Apparently, magma's not a resource. I'm disappointed. All right. At least the wind turbine on this planet is a little bit easier. What does that need? Silicon. Okay, so which I should have some around here. Should be able to just pick it up. Silicon, where are you? Okay, way over here. Ah, there we have it. There's the silicon. Boop. All right, well, I've established a little something here, but I don't yet have any way to transport materials between the planets. There is actually a chunk of research that'll allow me to do that. And that is this one right over here, Interplanetary Logistics System. So I can basically send drones from one spot to another with stuff inside of them. So storage drones, pretty nuts. It gets even crazier than that. But what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to go out here and fly to the big planet that is right next to the one where I started. I actually started on that moon right there. So I want to see what this one has on it. It says deuterium or something like that. So I'll give myself a decent amount of speed. And there we go. So the cool thing about this is that it's actually a moving target, right? If you point at the planet is actually moving. So you kind of have to adjust. So you want to go in front of it so that you intersect the planet and don't end up flying right on by. All right, so I wonder what this planet is like. It seems to be very gassy. Can I not land on this? Uh-oh. Video game? Whee! Apparently I'm not supposed to be here, which means I'm out of power and I'm literally stuck on this planet forever. Oh no! Hey, at least I found a way to break the game. Okay, so no, I don't want to go there. I will go over here. I found it. Home. This is actually a pretty good thing to look for. Oh, sweet power, how I have missed you. Fill me. Ooh, plus movement speed. There we go, things are starting to feel a little less ridiculous. I can move. So what are my thoughts in this game thus far? I tell you what, I have really enjoyed it from a basic sort of factory assembly perspective. It does everything I would expect it to do. Being able to mine things up, refine them, and make those into assembly machines and make the assemblies into more advanced assemblies. It does all of that very, very well, and it's been flawless thus far. And in the next episode here, we will step it up into the higher levels of technology and also look at some of the more unique aspects of how you can assemble facilities. As you might have seen right now, these are mostly in kind of a grid setup. However, you don't necessarily need to stick to a grid. And that's definitely something we're going to explore in the next episode. I'm actually digging the whole factory thing. Let me know if you want to see more of this content here on the channel. Please let me know if you liked this video and the style I made it in. And if this looks like the channel for you, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button. I hope to see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Peace. Brothgar out.